Also, we're trying to guess the streak.
Oh,
right?
right.
I think, I pay attention most of the time. Not all the time. But I think it was 12 weeks in a row. 12. Do you think that is? Katie?
I think you might be right.
12?
You're a little over the number.
This would be number 12 this
No,
Saturday.
this is going to be number 10.
Number
Okay.
10,
This
really?
Saturday,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So,
Okay,
you know,
negative Nelly. It
I
hasn't
know,
been
right?
12.
He's making it worse than it
I
is.
know.
But
It seems like 36.
But because it's been so long, it very well might as well be 12.
Right.
Because it's just felt endless with
I
these
know.
wet Saturdays that we've seen. I mean, it feels like it hasn't ended at all. And we got another one coming up tomorrow.
I know.
So
But at
Yes.
least the whole day won't be
that's right.
super rainy.
And, you know, this whole week has been so nice. It's just really unfortunate that, you know, the second we get to the weekend, boom, the wet weather arrives.
And next week.
Oh.
So we're going to just forget about what's happening this week and look forward to next week.
That's
too.
right, and hopefully next Saturday will end up nice as
That's
well.
right.
Well, let's talk about how this all started. We actually had a really nice beginning of March. I don't know if you guys remember this. Like the first couple weeks of March were actually really nice. And then on the 29th, this is when it all kicked off. In some spots, it actually rained on the 22nd as well, which was also a Saturday. So 29th of March, that's when the wet weekends started. And then April brought rain every single Saturday of the month, even some snow as well early in the month. So it rained the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. We almost broke the streak on the 19th. That was that day we were almost 80 degrees that one Saturday. It was a beautiful day, but couple showers kept it going. So we had a little bit of rain on that Saturday, the 19th, and then it was very wet on the 26th. I think we had well over an inch of rain on that day. And then, yeah, we have continued that right into May. Every single Saturday of the month has had wet weather, and I already put the green on the 31st. I mean, it's a guarantee.
Yep.
It will rain at least at some point during the day tomorrow. So yeah, that streak has not been ending. And again, this means we've added up those days, and most of us seeing 10 wet Saturdays in a row. Augusta, Freiburg, Wisconsin, of course, Portland, as you just saw with our calendars there. Berlin, New Hampshire as well. 10 wet Saturdays, although in southern New Hampshire, a couple spots on 11 because it rained on the 22nd of March. So Manchester and New Hampshire, even more unfortunate there. And I think it's even worse over in Vermont, where they've had even more rain on the weekend. So yeah, pretty tough, especially if you want to get outdoors on Saturdays. It's been kind of it's been tough to do it with all of this wet weather, but hopefully, you know, this weekend we do get at least some dry hours on Saturday afternoon, and then maybe this will be the final one. You know, we don't want to count our chickens before they've been hatched, but let's hope for the best for next weekend. And then, yeah, it's all because of the jet stream. It's been super active. It's been close to Maine all through the past several weeks. That has just kept low pressure moving through the area almost every weekend, and it's just been really unfavorable with the timing. There's no exact reason why it's been raining every Saturday. It just the pattern that we're in has just meant that it's rained every Saturday and then cleared up for the week afterwards during the work week. So yeah, unfortunate, but statistics are on our side. I mean, statistically, it would be very unlikely that this would continue for many more Saturdays. So it would be very unusual. So I think that eventually our luck will have to change, and maybe we'll start shifting that rain into the work week, or maybe just, a nice long dry stretch would be really nice as well, just getting rid of rain altogether. So yeah, it's been a little bit tough, but hopefully we can break out of it soon.
We need that big ridge of high pressure to move right over us and act like a big brick wall to say low pressure, stay out of here for a while.
That's right, and next week we do get that, so let's just hope that it is, it has the strength to keep any low pressure from moving on in. Right, exactly, brick wall. So hopefully, this streak will come to an end, but yeah, man, it's been tough. It's been tough to get outdoors on Saturdays.
One takeaway, positive takeaway, is when you talked about that April 19th, I forgot that it actually rained in some areas.
Yes.
Because I enjoyed the day. I remember getting out downtown and really enjoying it. So even if there is, rain of some sort, we can just take, hopefully it's not a washout, the next couple weeks.
Exactly. And, there was definitely some Saturdays in there where like the afternoon turned nice and I was, you were able to get outdoors. So hopefully, tomorrow ends up that way, and then we can just move past and forget this and have some nice weekends.
Here's another bright spot. It could be worse. Remember, was it Burlington, Vermont? I had like 23 straight Saturdays or something like that.
Yeah.
And it could be 2023, where it rained all through the summer, and we had a beautiful spring, and then it turned bad. So, I'm just hoping that we're working it out of our system now, and then maybe that statistics factor is going to come into play in the summer, and we'll have some nice weekends. So
I will
keep your fingers crossed.
Yes.
Well, if you've got any weather-related questions or rain-related questions you'd like to ask our Weather Authority team, you can email us at weather@wgme.com.